evening, everyone. Welcome back to another edition of Ragnamod 6 here on the Ragnamod 6 server. I'm Katiana. We are back. We took a little time off. Sunday we played Ocean Block with the gang, Potox and District Spark on that server. And then yesterday was Daylight Savings Time wiping me out. I was just too tired to do anything but just laze around, so we didn't. I peeked into the game for like 15 minutes and I'm like, yep, nope, this ain't happening. I'm going back to bed. So I just basically laid around all evening and did not do squadoosh. But we are back here on the Ragnamod server, picking up where we left off on Saturday. You'll remember Saturday we got 3 chapters done. Yay us. We got some Britannia done. We did a few other things, and I am happy to report that the suggestion the gang came up with has been successful. So you'll remember we built a reinforced reactor for the purpose of using plutonium ingots. And I stuck an advanced energy cube on the side, which, by the way, is full. I now have 6 million energy. I can port around and take it wherever I need to, which is kind of handy. Happy to report, da 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 da, it worked and we got our ingot, but it did not trigger the quest. Why not? Oh, because I need 16 of them. Are you kidding? Holy cow. I need somewhere to put all this energy so that it will keep producing. Holy smokes. Because it is going to take a lot of plutonium to make 16 of these. Like, a lot. Like, a lot. That waste number needs to get up to 1,000 to make one. Ooh, that core heat is very, very hot. Let's actually turn this off and let it cool down for a little bit. We'll just let this cool down for a little bit and we'll turn back to this. So I need to do this 15 more times to get 16 of those. But at least I now know how to do it. Is I need to use a second reactor. So I got one reactor here. And why are you... Oh, you're shut off because you're full. I have emptied this out, so we're good there. But yeah, you've got energy but nowhere to go. So I gotta figure out somewhere to go with that energy so that it will actually keep producing and using up that plutonium to make me more magentite, whatever that is. So because I need 15 more of those. But at least we have it working now. I just need someplace to put that energy. Which, if we work on mechanism this weekend and can get this induction matrix up and running, we could dump it in there. I just need to be able to make these last 2 in the elite in the ultimate, finish that quest line, and then build this thing up, and then I can route all the power over there and dump it, and just fill that thing up with energy. So that's probably something we're going to have to work on, but that's not what we're going to work on tonight. March Madness has begun. The play-in games have started. I'm not needing to watch the games tonight and tomorrow night. I've got them on my phone, so I'm just sort of monitoring the scores there so I can, you know, pay attention to what's happening. I've got my bracket filled out. I have that done. Hey! to turn my streaming thing on. But I don't want to, you know, not be streaming. So I thought we can do a few things that, like, don't involve, you know, like, heavy thinking would probably be good. And one of them, which is something that I don't know I'm necessarily going to use, but we need to do Woot. So I thought that would be a small quest line, because I don't think the quest line, I mean, it's there, but I don't know if it's necessarily going to be hard, but we can maybe knock out a big chunk of Woot fairly easily, I'm hoping. I'm not sure, but I'm hoping. So let's see, what do we have for blocks that we could use to build a building here? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking today. I want something that doesn't involve a lot of thinking. And so I thought Woot would be good. I could knock those out relatively easily, I'm hoping. Because I need a lot of Woot just to get these things knocked out. But I'm gonna probably need potentially. I gotta do that Ender Dragon. So I'm gonna have to get all my ducks lined up in a row to make sure I take everything with me, so I only have to battle that damn dragon once. So I gotta get the netherite syringe, I have to have my strengthening sword, I have to get all of that stuff prepped before I go and do the Ender Dragon. So I thought, we'll see how much Woot we can do and how long that takes. If we get through all we can in Woot and there's still enough time, we'll do the prep and we'll go do the Ender Dragon. Is sort of what my plan is for the moment. But I think what we'll do is we'll take these, because I think these will complement each other nicely, and we'll make a very small little workroom right over here. Well, not quite that small. And no, not with that. That's not what I wanted to use at all. Let's put the door. About there. Think that'll work. That one more. Yeah. Whoa! Not jump over. No, jump on. Jump on. On. No. Not playing leapfrog. Okay. Do one more. We'll switch over to the cobblestone. We'll use that for the floor. Chores. Oh, always chores. That's not where that's supposed to go. Yep, gotta keep an eye on all that stuff. go probably and check on the bees. I'm getting really close to my tier 3 centrifuge. Like really, 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 really close. I'm really nice. I think I'm about halfway done with the skewers. If I run over here. I think I have about half-ish of what I need. I have a villager waiting to go in a cage. And then I still need to get crabs, squids, dwellers, cats, foxes, striders, piglins, dolphins, frogs, and venison. So I'm getting very close. I just need to go and retrieve a bunch more animals to run through. I only have the 2 cages, so that I can only do 2 at a time. But I need to basically go on an animal collection run to get a bunch of the dolphins and to get them in house so they're here, and then start running them. It usually takes like 1 or 2 days to get 2,000 of each of the meats. Some of them take a little longer than others. And there's some of these I don't quite have 2,000. I've been aiming to have 2,000. Some of them I have more. Like llamas. I don't have llamas yet. And I don't quite have 2,000 of the bear. I don't quite have 2,000 of the bee. I have plenty of the rats. I have plenty of the mutton. I have plenty of the beef. Lots and lots of chickens. If you ever need chicken, I'm good on chicken. Pork chop. Oh, that would be great. Yeah, I have room to set up more cages. But the cages require that end ore. And I haven't gone to get any more to make more cages yet. So I need to run to the end and mine a bunch more of that so I can make some more cages, but then I just need to do some more animal collecting. You got a stack and a 4th? Oh yeah, that should be enough for several cages. Yeah, I bet then between you and me, we can probably get these skewers knocked out pretty good. Or we'll be really, really close. And boop. Hoping I have enough for... Yeah, if you want to, when you get working on that, if you want to check what I already have in my drawers, then you can prioritize the other ones. Then between the two of us, we will be set on skewers. And I have the ultimate crafting table in place. I don't have the auto crafting version of it, but I do have the regular crafting table. So I have the table. Why did you go down there? Bad block reach. Yeah, I ran out. Okay, we'll just have to shorten this roof. So roof's gonna be a little dorky, but that's fine. We'll just I want something functional. Functional is more important at the moment. Torches. Get some torches. One over there, we'll put one over there, we'll put one in the middle here, we'll put one on either side of the door. And then what do we have for doors? Do we have some redwood ones? No. Do I have some redwood? No. How about cherry? How am I out of cherry? I cannot believe I'm out of cherry. Totally cannot believe that. Okay, head to spawn. Bad evil creepers. Cherry? How do you not have cherry in here? I'm shocked you do not have cherry in there. I mean, yes, I know we have a cherry wood forest like right there, but totally would have thought he would have had cherry in there. That's fine. I'll get my own. You look good. And we'll replant. I didn't realize we had a nest right here. Interesting. Okay. Thank you for sleeping. Much appreciated. Home mechanism, and we'll climb over the furniture to get to the sawmill and take the birch out so we can put the cherry in. Because then we can use the cherry to make some lovely cherry doors. No, wait, I set a Woot home. Since we're going in reds, that'll work very well. Alright, let's go ahead and drop the birch in there. We'll put that sand away. Lovely. And we'll put some torches on the outside here, and then I'm just gonna randomly run around and throw some torches down just because this area, Shifter didn't get around to lighting up this end. So we're just gonna randomly run around and that will help. Won't fix it entirely, but it'll help. I should go grab a random meat item to cook up and have food for today. had like 5,000 chicken, right? Oh, I forgot. We need a singularity of fertilized essence. Ugh. That's a lot of essence. Like a lot of essence. Like of all the crazy things to need a singularity of, we need that? It's like, I almost wish you hadn't mentioned about, well, we should plan for the end game early, because I'm like, one of the things we need is, no, not there. Where did I put it? We need singularities of this. Making thousands of these is not going to be fun. Nope. Nope. Not looking forward to making thousands of drops of glycerol. At all. Nope. Not looking forward to that. I know. I'm like, after I made the machine for making singularities, I'm going through and I'm like, okay, bees can take care of you, 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 seeds can take care of you, seeds can take care of you, bees again, bees again, bees again. Fertilized essence. What? A fertilized essence singularity? Okay, I better make sure I'm not voiding. Oh, I'm voiding this. Oh, no. Okay, stop voiding this. Stop voiding this. Stop voiding this. I actually need this for a change. Crap. Okay, at least I found it early. This is okay. Let's keep going. Do. Bees. Lots and lots of bees. Drops of glycerol. What? Like, all of the Nematocraft I did to finish that chapter up, and I made 24. And I'm gonna need how much? Rip my life. And that's not gonna be fun. Like, at all. Okay, we have a workroom, which is great. We've got a couple of sources of power for the workroom. The first is going to be a solar panel 6. And I'm going to put that in the ceiling here. I think I'm going to put it right about here in the middle and let that start building up power. So this will generate 2,048 a tick. Okay. The capacity is 32 million. That's a lot. And we're just going to let that sit there and it will hold 32 million. I have an extra one of those. Because, of course, I crafted 2. And if we go back to the power generation, I crafted 2, and I got 1 for a reward. I don't think Akumadori has turned in the solar yet. Oh no, she has! Ooh, a game changer there. Hang on. If I put these, I now have the 4 of those. Change of plans. I thought she had not done that yet. I was wrong. Come here, you. We will put that there instead. Because I think I might have enough now for the next solar. Solar. This one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just need 8 dragon breaths. Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3. Boop, boop. Boonk. 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 Whoa! I crashed a desktop. Huh. Toast crashed. A toast GUI toast instance. I have no idea what that means. Yeah. I completely crashed to desktop. I'll just post something so district is aware. So how's everybody doing? Because this will take a little bit of time. Hopefully I'll have my solar panels. Oh goodness. This is preventing us from having time to go do the Ender Dragon after we finish some Woot. It did show that I left, so it's not... The server isn't like holding me hostage like I've seen in the past, so that's good. How bizarre. Now, I had already done the first few quests in Woot because I needed that dye casting piece to work on the solar panels. So those first couple of items in the Woot quest progression are already done. And I do have a little supply of the Stygian ingots. So we won't have to worry about making the dust and making the ingots and all that other stuff. That part is already started. So we should be able to jump right into manufacturing the various machines needed to work with Woot. Now, the only time I've worked with Woot was making my Tier 1 factory that I did in CT2. But I didn't actually use Woot for anything. I literally just did the minimum needed for completing the quest line. I know District has used his quite a bit on some of the fluid side for generating some fluids. He's been using it for things like doing, I think, his life essence and something else. Okay, says I'm joining. We'll see if I'm actually joining or if it's lying. It just takes so long to reboot. Okay, I've got my solar panels, so we're in. And I've got my solar panel, so whatever crashed, I'm still in. Which takes us to the next tier of solar panels. Here's where we get stuck and we have to start dealing with Ender Dragon stuff, because I need dragon eggs, dragon heads, and dragon scales to do the next tier. Yeah, that's not going to happen anytime soon. But when Akumadori turns it in, I will have all 4 of the thank you. Dink. Come on. Okay. Alright, Alright, so here's my 3 solar panel 7s. So I crafted 2, and crafting those made the game crash. I got 1 for the reward. When a Kumadori gives her reward, that'll give me 4. So the next tier of the 8 takes 4. So I only have to craft each one once, and then with my 1 reward and a Kumadori's 1 reward, that gives me all the solar panels I need for the next craft. It's so nice being on a team and getting double rewards. It's so nice. But I can't do the middle part because I need dragon eggs and dragon heads and dragon scales, which is why we need to get the syringe and get the DNA from our little dragon boy as part of our visit to the end. Oh, goody, goody, goody. So we need to get our Mahusakai sword from him. We need to get some more dragon's breath from him. And we need to get a DNA sample from him before we kill him. And hopefully that's all I have to do for him. I hope I haven't forgotten something. I hope. I hope. Okay. So, we were able to take care of that. So this is good. So, project for Woot. Alright, so all I've done so far is I've made the Stygian ingots and the anvil and the plates. So I've got that done. And we've got the anvil right out here. And I got 2 of the 3 plates are right here. There's my hammer. And I have my ingots. And the 3rd plate is over at the main base attached to my metal press at the moment. So the other thing is the intern. So the intern is used to place automatically blocks for building your multi-block Woot. Shift, right click to cycle the tier you want, and then right click on the heart. So that is pretty easy to make. I'll just grab a stack of those so I'm at the ready, and we're going to go on here and click intern. Right there, and there, and there. Will work for exposure. Get an intern to do all the factory building for you. And it's nice enough to give us the ingot back, so that's very nice. The layout guide will show you where the blocks need to be placed for a factory. It can be placed on top of an existing factory heart or on its own. Okay, so now this is where things start getting interesting. So we need red, yellow, white, black. Okay, we will talk to you later. Have a good evening. 4 glass and a torch. So if I run back to Petra, assuming I can type, I fall through the world and deal with my little time thing. Oh my god. These time loop things are so annoying. Okay, I'll grab some coal and a steak. And then you need to be quiet. No, not my mana tablet. Torches. Okay, I guess I need some more torches. Okay, so the colors I need are red, yellow, black, and white. So we'll come over here, and we need red, yellow, black, and I don't have white, but I can make white pretty easy because we have bones for days. We'll do bones. We'll replace the bones with bone meal and make white. Then I need glass, which I'm out of glass. Surprisingly, I'm out of glass. Let's make some glass. And the first 5 I get, we're going to take some glass. And this is the layout guide. Right here, here, here. Okay. And we'll put the rest of the white dye in our dye chest, and that gives me an iron plate. I'll head back to Woot. And we'll put the plate in there. Now my plan is to put the factory over here. So we should probably put the layout guide over there. You can click your way through the different tiers as you go. Now, next thing is all of the different machines that we are going to need. So these are the different pieces and parts needed to build a machine, and then we have some machines here that are needed to make like the fluids and things like that that are gonna be important. So this is used to make liquid enchant, which is the material here. So this, we're gonna need a machine casing. Oh, we need 4 more of those. So we're gonna use the plate dye in our metal press with some Stygian, not quite sure what the proper pronunciation for that is. But we'll go back home, and we'll run over here, the door will open, and we'll go ahead and put a few of these through the press. So we're going to take our shield off and take the gear one off for now and put the plate dye on, and then let's go ahead and put let's put 16 in, so that way we have a bunch to work with, but not all of them, because we're going to need a bunch of ingots too. Comparing this windmill to the ones I have in Ocean Block, and it's quite obvious the impact of those sails. I really need to get some hemp seeds into a garden cloche, so I can get some speed up my hemp production, so I can get sails on all of my windmills in that game. Sidetrack. My brain got sidetracked. Okay, so we're going to need an Enchant Liquifier, which means we're going to need machine casing. So let's do this. Machine casing, this one. We're going to need a chest. So actually, let's do this first. Let's do chest. And let's go ahead and make 4. Oh, we don't have enough to do that. Okay. Climb over the furniture. I need some oak. Have oak. That was weird. Okay. Put the cherry, that. The rest of that cobblestone can go in there. grab the first thing of wood so I can make a couple of chests. There. Okay, now we should be able to make a machine casing. And that gives me casing the joint. Now, Enchant Liquifier. Enchant Liquifier. Here. I need a piston. Can totally make a piston. And now we can make an Enchant Liquifier. And now it says, look how it sparkles. Now I think if I go back to Petra and look in my guidebook chest, there should be a book for Woot. Okay, so here's all the basics on putting together all the goodies and all that other stuff. Factory components, these are all the blocks and everything that you're going to need and how it all goes together and all that stuff. We need machines. So the Enchant Liquifier takes enchanted items, books, swords, etc., extracts the enchantments from them, and creates liquid enchant fluid. Higher level enchants create more fluid. Items can be inserted from any side. Liquid enchant can be extracted from any side. The liquid enchant liquefier will automatically output to an adjacent fluid handler. So this can be useful because any of the items we have with like useless enchants on them, we can use these in this, make them useful. So based on the tier of the enchant, will tell us how many millibuckets of material we're going to get out of it. Okay, so let's go back to Woot. And where do I have in here? I have my energy pipe. I'm going to come in here. And I'm going to take that torch down and I'm going to run an energy pipe see, I think I can put one. Okay, I can't put one there because of that torch, and I can't put one there because of that torch, but that'll work. Okay, so if I put the Enchant in Liquefier, we're going to put this here. Okay, and then I need my wrench. My pipe wrench is hiding from me, but fortunately I can use the crescent hammer, and we'll do this. Okay, and then we need to do side configuration. We're going to change all of these. So every side is going to be input-output. Why didn't it stay? Hey. There we go. Okay. So here we have our Enchant Liquifier. Then we're going to need someplace to store the liquid. So what do we have for a tank? I have a basic fluid tank. I can just put that right underneath. Because it did say, where's the book again? Oops. Will automatically output to an adjacent fluid handler. So will it automatically output to this tank? I'm curious. Okay, so let's look for some enchanted things. So let's look at swords. Okay, so this is a golden sword and it has life leech. I don't need life leech. So let's put life leech 2 in there. Okay, there's no fluid in there. And it made 8,000 millibuckets, which is great. So let me get a bucket and do this and do this. Do not drink. That seems like wise advice. And that gives me another bucket of liquid enchant, which we will then add to our collection in there. And I will put the empty bucket away. Okay, so we now have the ability to make liquid enchant. Okay, the fluid vat is used to create Connoisseurs fluid. Now there's Purge Fluid bucket and Connoisseurs bucket. So first we're going to need to make a fluid vat. And let's check our book for fluid vat. So the root factory runs on Connoisseurs fluid, which is primarily generated with the fluid vat. The machine takes a fluid and a catalyst and then converts that into Connoisseurs fluid. Different fluid catalyst combinations give differing amounts of Connoisseurs fluid. Items can be inserted from any side. Input fluids can be inserted from the left, top, or front. Output fluids can be removed from the bottom, back, and right sides. And then here's how to make it. Okay, so let's go back to that's the tools. No, we don't want to look at perks yet. Oh no, not the exotics. We don't want to think about those yet. Where is the fluid? Here you go. Okay, maybe we have to look at it here. Connoisseurs. Connoisseurs fluid. So you've got energy with purge fluid to make that. So we actually need to make the purge fluid first. So we're actually going to need 2 fluid vats. One fluid vat is going to make the purge fluid. Then the purge fluid goes into a second fluid vat and is going to make the Connoisseurs fluid. Okay, so we are going to need to make 2 fluid vats. So first we're going to need to make 2 machine casings, 1 and 2. Okay, then we're going to need to make 2 furnaces, 1, 2. And then we're going to need to make 2 brewing stands, 1, 2. 1. I'm just double checking I didn't get one as a reward. I do not. Okay, so then we'll make a second one. 2. Okay. So let's set this one up. We're going to put a space in between and we'll go here and here. Okay, so the first one we're going to need to make purge fluid. Okay, so this is water combined with different catalysts. So you can use blaze rods, rotten flesh, ender pearls, or bones. And depending on what you use, determines how much purge fluid you get. So a blaze rod will give you 2,000. Rotten flesh will give you 1,000. Ender pearls will give you a lot, 4,000. Bones will only give you 1,000. Now, I have rotten flesh for days. I have almost 1,000 rotten flesh. I think I can afford to use rotten flesh for this without having too much of a problem. So what I'm probably going to need to do is make a sink. Which we're going to need 5 terracotta. Alright, we're going to have to go to Petra to make some terracotta, which is fine. Maybe. Okay. Put that away. Clay. I'm going to craft 5 of these. Ooh, I'm out of clay? What? What? I'm not out of clay. Okay, we obviously have an issue here. I'm gonna have to break and replace the controller. Clay. Now it sees it. Okay. I've had that problem before where it stopped seeing attached inventories. So we will fix that. Okay. We'll take that in. We'll run it downstairs. And we'll just pop that in there quick. Okay. So now we should be able to make a sink. Oh, I need a bucket of water. Bucket of water. I can do that. Because we conveniently have a small pond in the oasis. Okay. So there is the sink. Okay. Home, Woot. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this sink in the floor. I'm going to munch some chicken. And I'm going to grab a fluid pipe, go up, and grab this, and do that. Okay, and that, oh, I'm forgetting directions here. Sheen fluid vat. Fluids can be inserted from the left, top, or front. Sink has to go here. No, right? Sink has to go here, and then this goes there, and then turn that off, turn that on. There we go. So now we have water. And then items can be inserted from any side. Output fluids can be removed from the bottom, back, and right sides. I'm going to move that so I can move this over. Because then I'm going to have to put a fluid here and do this, because then that fluid's going to move over to this fluid. Okay, then items can be inserted from any side. So what I should be able to do is put a storage drawer with rotten flesh in here and item it up. Okay, so we're gonna do an oak drawer. I don't have enough. Okay, home mech, climb over the furniture, grab those, put that away and close that, and now I'll be able to do an oak drawer. Okay, and I'll put that down there, and then I'm going to, now I have 2,000 rotten flesh. See, that makes more sense. No, not, come back here, you. That's probably enough to get us started. Take our drawer key, we'll lock it, put that away, and grab our axe and pick that up. Go back to Woot. And we'll put this in the floor. And grab our item pipe, do that, and then put that away, grab that back out, and do this. Oh, before I auto move it over, oh, okay, I move it over. That let me get my purge bucket. So then over here, I now have this full. Okay, so then next we look at the catalyst needed to make Connoisseurs fluid here. So now we've got a Byzantium essence, an experience shard, magma block, redstone dust, cerulean essence, celadon essence, experience splinter, end stone. That's 1250. So magma block is a little bit more than redstone. End stone is quite a bit. Do I have a bunch of end stone yet? I don't have a ton. I do have a bunch of redstone. And I'm sure I don't have a lot of magma blocks. Okay, so let's do another oak drawer. I'll grab that. And then we're going to grab, oh, out of energy. Okay, we need to run to the bee sanctuary to recharge. And while we're here, let's see, how are we doing on blocks here? Ooh, 32. Holy cow. Is that going to be enough? Centrifuge 3? Oh, one short. Oh, one short. So damn close. We need 4 more compressed blocks of gold times 3. And we can upgrade our centrifuge. Oh, we're so close. So close. It'll be this week. It'll definitely be this week. That's exciting. That's very exciting. For sure. Okay, back in here. Time loop. Okay. Okay, I don't want to take like all the redstone. That's too much. I think we'll take, that's probably enough to get it started. In part because, like I said, I'm not sure how much Woot I'm going to need to do. We're just going to have to wait and see. Okay, so we're going to put this down here. What sides can the fluid come out of again? Output fluids can be removed from the bottom, back, and right sides. Ooh, I'm running out of building. I'm going to have the tank underneath here for the output fluids. Not there. Where are you here? Here. Okay, so put the rest of the building back. So here. And nope, stop. Okay, and here. Okay, so we need to put an item pipe. I'm gonna have to do this second. I have to do this and put it facing that direction so I can see. Interesting. There you go. All right, we are good there. All right, so we've got that poking out the back, but that's okay. I am okay with that. Okay, so then we're gonna need a basic fluid tank. So we're gonna do a basic fluid tank right here, here, here. And we'll put that. We may be able to put that right underneath. It may act like the other one and automatically output. Oh, it sure enough does. And then we can do bucket. And that gives me another bucket. Which that's already full. Which I can't put it back into that machine either. Okay. So we've got that. And then we have loot IO. The loot exporter is used to export the loot from your factory, and the loot importer is used to import the loot needed to spawn certain mob for your factory, like the Witherbots or the Ender Dragon. Okay, so for now, I'm going to go ahead and put this bucket in here. And then, so this is going to be two different kinds of blocks. We have a looter exporter and an ingredient importer. So we're going to have a loot exporter. Loot is not spelled that way. Loot exporter right here. So we're going to have a machine casing and a hopper. We need more chests, so we're going to do a couple more chests. And one of those. We need another hopper. Craft a hopper. There's the loot exporter. Then the ingredient importer is the exact same thing, but backwards. So we're going to make, we need some more of those plates. So let's go ahead and go make some more of those. And it's nighttime, so we'll sleep. Wow, there's some lag to get me to sleep. Okay, it is still set to make my plates, so we can just do this. Go back. Okay, so now we have our loot exporter is done. Now we need the ingredient importer. So ingredient importer, which as I said is the exact same thing but backwards. So we're going to have another machine frame, and we're going to need another hopper. And there is that, and we're gonna get some random food. We get holiday cake. Nice. We've already eaten holiday cake, but that's okay. Alright, we'll put both of those in there. to go ahead and put you and you in there. And, oh, I can put my shield back. Okay, that takes care of those. Then next one is going to be the heart. The heart is, well, the heart of your factory. That's sort of self-explanatory there, isn't it? Oh, we need monster heads. Now I gotta be careful here. I do not want to use the dragon heads that I already have. Need another chest. Make another machine casing. And then heart. It will use wither skeleton skulls. I'm okay with using wither skeleton skulls because I have a bee that can make those. So I am totally okay with that. And I'm going to get another machine casing. So that is okay. Then down here we have basic Connoisseurs cell. This is basically like a tank and will hold 10,000 millibuckets of Connoisseurs. So let us make one of those. So this is going to be a basic, and it's easy to see because it's so bright pink. And gives me another machine casing. Now, can I take that tank out and put you there? Yes. Because notice how that emptied. And now it is full. Good deal. Okay, so now we've got up here the mob controller. The mob controller is the blocks that register the mob you want to farm. To do that, you need to craft a mob shard, punch the desired mob with it, and then kill 5 of them to get a registered mob shard. With it, you can now craft a mob controller on the Stygian anvil. Okay. So, ooh, we have not made an injection press yet. We need to do this one next. So the injection press is used primarily to craft die plates and the upgrade plates. Well, obviously I'm making my die plates over on my metal press. So here is another machine. We'll probably end up putting it over here. Injection press. Okay. So I need 2 pistons. I'm pretty sure I made piston a recipe. I totally did. So let's make 2 of those. And then while those are making, we'll make the dropper. And then we can make the injection press. Alright, so let's make that. Actually, let's do this first. Let's look at the instruction book for the injection press. So the injection press injects fluids into items. It can be used with pure dye to create dye plates. It can be used with liquid enchant to create factory upgrade plates and enchanted books. Items can be inserted from the top left and front sides. Output items can be removed from the bottom right and back sides. Fluids can be inserted from any side. Okay, so it looks like it is going to use either pure dye or liquid enchant. So since this produces liquid enchant, and I'm going to be producing dye, I might want this in between. So let's put this here. Okay, and that's going to give me another plate. So now I need pure dye fluid and glass to make this prism. So now I need to find, where do I make that dye? Nope. Come here. Obviously, it must be the dye liquefier. The dye liquefier takes dye items or items that can create dyes and converts them into red, yellow, blue, and white liquids. These are then combined into pure dye, which can be used to create dye casings or any color in the injection press. Okay, we need a dye liquefier next. So we're going to go here. I wonder if I can use my RGB combs in here. Interesting thought. Okay, so here I need any dye. Okay, so let's go back to Petra. I have plenty of dyes in here. Let's grab a couple of you. Okay, so here, here, here. I need another chest. I'm constantly making chests. I'm out of wood again. Okay. Back to mechanism. Climb over the furniture to get some more wood. Thank you. And wood and sawdust. Chest, please. Thank you. You. Here's one of those. And then I'm going to need another piston, it looks like. Grab one of those. Thank you. And then that gives me the dye liquefier. So we'll take... So I get an achievement for that, but I did not get a quest. That's kind of surprising. Okay, so let's put dye liquefier. We'll put here, and then I'm going to put the heart in here. And let's actually take the basic fluid tank and put that there. Alright, so here, show recipes. So I can put in dyes. Oh, there, wait, there it was. RGB honeycomb will give me 20 millibuckets of all 4 colors. Perfect. Perfect. So let's get another oak drawer. Okay, and this one, items can be inserted from any side, and the pure dye can be extracted from any side. The dye liquefier will automatically output to an adjacent fluid handler. I'm thinking I want this to maybe be spaced away. So I have to bucket in either the liquid enchant or the pure dye so I don't end up with leftovers in the machine, or I may have to craft a second injection press, is what I'm thinking. So let's go ahead and do another basic tank. I don't have a recipe for that one. I wasn't sure if I did or not. Okay, so let's do another basic tank, which are super easy to make. And we'll just have that output straight underneath like that. We'll move that torch forward one, and we'll put that there. Okay. So I'm going to put run to spawn. And we'll run to the dispensary. I'm going to grab a few of those. I'm going to lock the drawer, pick it up, go back, have a snack. Okay, so then we'll put this one up here, and we'll put this here, and we'll do this. So then it will be feeding that in there. It will feed these. It will generate I believe once it has enough. Aha, there it goes. It is making me pure dye liquid. Okay, so coming back up to here, I need 1,000 pure dye liquid and a piece of glass to make a prism. So I'm going to need a bucket. All the 16 colors in the world. I'm going to put it in there. And then I'm going to take a piece of glass. And I'm going to put a piece of glass in there. And that gives me a prism. Okay, so then it says prism or prison. Okay, so then to do this you need to craft a mob shard, punch the desired mob with it, and then kill 5 of them to get a registered mob shard, which would be this part. And then I would use the mob shard attack mob with shard to capture. Kill mobs to fill the shard. Shard must be in your hotbar to fill. It can be cleared in a crafting table. I'm going to need a second, looks like I'm going to need a second prism. So I'm going to put that in there. And put in another thing of glass. So there is a second prism. Alright. So let's come over here. We're going to put these away. Put that one away. Put that away. And then we'll put the bucket away. The sand away. And the glass away. And I totally need to go and put my Botania book away. Need to do that. Oh, I put my Botania book in there. I don't want to put it in there. Come back here, you. You need to go in there. Lovely. Okay. So, I need to go find... I need to hit a monster with this, and then kill 5 more of said monster. Now, I know I get spawns of things. Alright, I do not want... No. Okay, now that's interesting. It did not cause a hole there. I know I get zombies and skeletons over here. What we really need is a slime. I mean, like, God, do we need a slime? What would I rather have? Zombie or skeleton? I'd rather have a slime. Hello! Hi, Blake. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by, even though you couldn't stay very long. Appreciate you popping in. What to do? Spider would be good too, because spider would give me strength. Although, can I find 5 I should be able to find 5 spiders, shouldn't I? Okay, hey you. Spider, why are you flying? Did I do that wrong? I hit the spider. Punch the desired mob with it. I was doing that. Oh, no. I need to craft the mob shard and hit him with that. I boo-booed. Yep, you are right, Blake. Thank you. I need to craft this into the shard and hit him with that. So this is... here. So I use a prism and an iron plate. No. An ender pearl with the shard die gives me the mob shard. Here. Home. I'm a doofus. I've only done this once before in CT2. So I'm not well versed yet in the Woot mechanics and things. So I am still learning. Okay, there's that. Then I need an ender pearl. 1 ender pearl. And we will pop you in there. Hey, there we go. Okay, now I still think I'd want a spider. Because I think a spider would be useful because it would give me string. Because skeleton gives me arrows. I do think I remember you, Blake. I think it has been quite a while since you popped into the stream. But, ooh. Ooh, now, squid could be useful. What would squid give me? I wonder if I could get my raw squid from a Woot farm of squid. I helped you to get your first mod and you were asking how to use the forge. Yeah, I don't think I have very many of those things saying, well, thanks for stopping by again. I do appreciate it. I wonder if that's an option if I could do squid, if they would drop raw squid. I'm gonna try it. Hey, you. Come here. Come here. If I can get off the wood. Captured mob. Okay, so now if I gotta kill 5 of these. Kills 1 of 5. Okay. So now I gotta get out of the... Okay, so now I have to find 4 more squids. To fill up my shard. Because if the Woot farm will produce raw squid, that could be used for my skewers. And I remember there being a large body of water over here, which means I may be able to get more squids. I need to come over here with a... Oh, hang on. Wait. Syringe. S-Y-R-I-N-G-E. That's not how I spell syringe. S-Y-R-I-N... DNA? There we go. Here. Hang on just a second. I can get my frog. What is it I need to do? I need a forge glass white. So I should be able to use I'm running out of room here again. Let's put you. Now I should be able to get you. Put you away. Get glass. White. White. Here. 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 Okay, now go back. This way it says Froggy. Hey, Froggy! Where are you? Oh, hang on. Home. Back. I should get rid of those darn pesky. Yep, they're gone. No idea why there's a random chest there. A random skeleton head? It's very weird. Okay, where is this frog? Is he like in a tree? Yes, I've gotten sidetracked. I know. It says there's a frog. Where is the frog? I would love to have you come visit more often. It would be good to see you. Alright, where is this frog? I know I need to find squids, but now that I'm in the swamp, I'm like, I really want to find a frog. Oh, there's a squid. Hang on. Squids, squids. Three squids, yay! Hello! Come here. Hi. Hey, let me take care of you before you almost die on your own. Thank you. Get on. No, you're not getting away from me. Come here. No, no, come here. Okay, I need one more squid. Ha-ha! Hello. it's all shiny now. Fully programmed for squid. Okay, so now, while I'm here... Oh, look at all those squids over there now. Great. Don't need you now. Now I need frogs. I know this swamp has frogs. It is driving me crazy. I cannot find a frog. The map swears that there's a frog here, but I don't see a frog. All the times I've been over here, there have been tons of frogs. The one time I want a frog, I can't find a frog. He's just stupid. I want a frog. The one frog on the map is invisible because I can't see him. Alright, we'll come back another time and see if we can find a frog. I just don't see him. Okay. The important thing is we have our programmed mob shard. So we should be able to use a regular prism, a Stygian iron plate, and the mob shard to get a mob controller. Okay, so I'm out of plates again. Oh no, wait, I put it in here. Okay, so I'm gonna grab my hammer. Okay, so I'm gonna put you first, then I'm putting you, and then I'm putting you. Boom! I have the power! And I have a mob controller programmed for squid. Yay! And that's going to give me 4 more prisms, which I already made another one. So I have now the ability to make 5 more shards that I can program into other things. Okay, so we now have all of those things done. Now, an advanced cell will store more. A premium will store even more. And the ultimate will store lots and lots and lots and lots and lots. But to make this, I need a neophyte plate. We could totally do that. We could totally do that. So we come back in here, make sure this is empty, which it is, and let me rearrange things a smidge here. So I'm going to put that away, that away, that away, that away, that away. I got some tentacles and some raw squid. I'm going to take actually, let me take the raw squid and let me run that over to put it in the wall, because I don't even have it. I don't think I've even got it in my wall yet. Boom. And then did I have any more in? No, I did not. Okay, so we now have raw squid in the wall. So if we can make a factory for squid, maybe this will be a way for us to make raw squid for our wall, which would be really cool. Okay, so for this, we need this plate. So it's going to be a Stygian iron plate with an iron ingot and 1,000 units of liquid enchant. So we're going to need a bucket. And we're going to need an iron ingot. Okay, so we go into here. We're going to put a plate and an iron ingot. We're going to put that in there. And then this is going to use a lot of power. So we are going to have to wait a minute. Okay. So I use a regular cell. So I will grab my pickaxe. If I use this with this. Ooh. Wait. I need to empty this before I upgrade it. Otherwise I'm going to lose the fluid I already have. So let's do a basic tank. And first of all, we'll need to see if we can empty it. Ooh. mistakes may have been made, folks. Can I use a fluid pipe like this? Oh, good. Phew. Okay, so there is a way to empty it. Okay. Whew. Okay. So now I can use this and this to upgrade it to this. And that gives me another neophyte plate. And there's now a quest for that too. Oh, I got that, but I didn't even notice it. Okay, so then, so this one, an advanced Connoisseurs cell and adeptus plate. Oh, okay, so I got, so then I need to make an adeptus plate. Is going to be 2,000 liquid enchant, a regular plate with a gold ingot. Okay, so we're going to need a gold ingot. I can do a gold ingot. So we're going to need a plate and a gold ingot. And then I'm going to need 2. Okay, so I'm going to need to find, let's find another sword that has an enchantment I don't care about. So I like that one. The sharpness is nice. Slayer 1. Okay, don't care about Slayer 1. So you can go. I think that's only a tier 1 enchant though, so that probably is only going to get me 500 units. Bane of Villagers 3, that one is a tier 3. That's going to give me like a lot. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. So now I've got 2,000 in here, so I can grab you. There's now 2,000 in here. That's enough. Now this is again going to be a big power drain, so it's going to take a while to do. So we're going to come out here, we're going to put these in there, and I can put my mob controller here. I now have both tentacles and cooked chicken I can nom nom on. Oh, plus my holiday cakes. I've got cakes too. Okay, and that is going to give me my Adeptus plate, which is going to give me another Adeptus plate. And then this is going to be an advanced with 2 plates, which, oh, coincidentally, it gave me one. So now we can make a premium. And that gives me another Adeptus plate. Okay. So we will put you in there, and then I'm going to eat a bunch of tentacles. Yummy. Okay, the last one in here is a Magus plate. Magus plate is going to be another plate with a diamond, and it's going to be 3,000 liquid enchant. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to need to run and make another plate, which I'm just going to make one this time. So we're going to run home. I have this feeling we're not going to get to the Ender Dragon. This is taking a little longer than I thought it would. Oh! that out a minute. I forgot we had changed our thing to be a shard. So we're taking the plate die, putting that back on, and now I can put this in there. Well, not that. There. Okay. Now, home Woot. Okay. So then we're going to have our plate, and we need a diamond. Maybe diamond. 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 Okay, and I have 1,000 in there. So now I need to find another 2,000 worth of enchantments. I think I've already gone through the swords. Let's look at axes. So, ooh, that's got a lot on it. Okay, there's an experience boost 1. Probably not going to use that, so we'll get rid of that. Efficiency 4. The mending I probably want to take off. Auto smelt. I can definitely get rid of an auto smelt. Throw that in there. Fortune 4. We definitely want to hang on to that one. An efficiency 2. Can probably afford to get rid of an efficiency 2. How are we doing down here? There's another 1,000. So I can take that. There's my other 1,000. There is 3. So there is 3,000. So I've got 3,000 units of liquid enchant, a diamond, and a plate. Now the quest is going to give me a second one. And to do this upgrade I'm going to need 2. So the quest is going to give me my second one. So we are right as rain for being able to do this upgrade, which will be awesome. I still need to get my disenchanter hooked up so I can take some of these disenchantments off and put them on books so I can put them on pieces of equipment and use them or combine them to upgrade them. I haven't gotten around to that yet. But I've been trying to grab as much of that miscellaneous enchanted equipment, even though I didn't need it, because I knew I was going to use it for this purpose of converting those useless enchantments. They aren't useless because I can use them for this. So, get our quest turn in here for our second one. And then upgrade you to the highest tier possible, the ultimate, which is holding a ton of stuff. So now I should be able to put that there and then use this to go like that and drain the tank into that. And I should be able to run out here and grab my one spare bucket. Put it in there so it gets added to the collection. And then we can do this and break that tank and move this tank over and do the same thing and do this. Let it empty that tank in there. do that. And then we can put this one under there and let it produce all it wants to fill that tank up. And grab that plate there and add it to our collection in there. Okay, so that takes care of all of those. Now we've got some additional blocks here. So the secondary base is used from the tier 2 factory, and you can place other mob controller on top to farm multiple mobs in your factory. So we need a light blue dye plate and a blue dye plate along with 4 stone. Now this is where we will use the injection press. We need casings from our metal press. So we need blue and we need light blue. So if we go to Petra, we come over here and we get another time loop, hang on. We're going to need a blue and a light blue. And then we're going to run home. And we're going to sleep real quick because it's night. And we will, we will swap out the plate for the die cast. I can't sock. The die casing, and we will put in the blue and the light blue. We'll end up with blue and light blue die casings. Now we can, what we probably want to do is put a chest in here to store all these different color casings as I get them, because I'm going to make them in groups of 16, but I only use them one at a time. So I'll probably want a chest in here. For these die casings as we generate them. Now, to convert these into dye plates, we're going to need just a small amount of dye fluid. Or we could do it in our dye mixer, but I think we'll be just fine doing it this way. But what I'll end up doing is making a big pile of this. So hopefully I'm not going to need anything else to go in there except for dyes right now, because that's going to take me a long time to use up 1,000. And we'll go in here and we'll make a blue. And we'll make a light blue. Okay. And then I'm going to do here a secondary base. And there. And that gets me another secondary base. And we'll put both of those in there. Then here we have a primary base, and this is a requirement for the factory. We need magenta and we need pink. So we're going to go back to Petra. We need magenta and pink. So we got to get out of the time loop again, and we need, there's pink and magenta, and then we're going to go home. Same thing, we'll run over here and make 16 of each of those. So pink and magenta. Pink and magenta. Home Woot. And we will put each of those in there and then grab one of each. Put one in there. Grab that one. And then this one is going to be the primary base here. And then I'm going to get another primary base for my reward. And we will put those in there. And I can go ahead and put these away. Okay, that takes care of that. And then I need amaranth blocks. I need 10 of these, and we need 10 magentas. So we're going to grab 10 magentas, and I can go ahead and put all 10 in there and just let it go. Boom, 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 boom. Now, I am out of pure dye fluid. Not exactly out, because there is still 64 in there, but 64 isn't enough to process, so we're going to have to dump in an entire other bucket to get our 10. And then we're going to make amaranth block here. Here. Oh, I made 10. I mixed 4. I didn't even count. 1. That's alright. 2. 3. Ended up making way more of those than I needed, but that's okay. And I'm going to get a random food reward. I got Gloom Gourd Pie, which is another one. Oh, we haven't eaten that one yet. Nice. Virulent Resistance. I guess I've been... Uh-oh. They're outside. Wait a couple seconds. Back. They're gone. I love doing that to them. I love making them disappear that way so much. Okay. Then we've got amber blocks is going to be brown. Now, 17, and they do 4. I'm going to count this time. I need 5 browns. Home Petra. Do I have a brown? I do have a brown. So we'll go home. I will not make that same mistake again. I made it once. I will not do it again. Okay, we will put in brown. Grab that. Home Woot. We will put you there. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. Put the brown in. Okay, and then I'm making amber, which is here. And I'm putting that in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And random reward again. I get banana cake. A very big banana cake. I think what we'll do is we'll put this banana cake. Oh, actually, what we'll do is we'll. Where should I? This is when I actually have to sit down and work on eating. Actually, we'll put it there. That will work. Okay. Let's actually go outside and drop off the Amaranth, which is tier 1, Amber, which is tier 2. Okay. Next one is Celadon. Celadon is for tier 3. To get the Celadon essence used in the Celadon blocks craft, you need to first use a tier 2 factory with the upgrade scale the summit. Oh snap! I'm gonna have to tier up factories this time. We didn't have to do that before. Okay. Alright, so then the perk slot is used to install perks on it to farm more things or use less Connoisseurs, etc. Okay, so perk slots is going to use purple. I don't have purple, so we're going to do home, Petra. I need to grab a purple. And then go home. You sense the theme here. We make lots of dyes and use it to craft different things, right? There's this repetitive theme here. Okay, the second of the NCAA tournament games has now started with Indiana and Wyoming, so I gotta pay attention to that. I didn't realize it was going to be starting so late. It's still in the first half and it's already 9 o'clock for me. Goodness. This is going to present a bit of a challenge for me in getting to bed at a reasonable hour. Did I not grab it out of... I totally didn't. Back. I forgot to grab it. I'm not very smart, Katiana. You need your things. I got it. Okay. So now, let's look at this. Each one of these makes 1, and I need 4. So that means I need 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here, here. There. And then this is going to be perk slot. Perk slot. Here, here, here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Okay. Put those there, and I'm going to get 4 more perk slots. Great. Okay. So then we have factory connector. The factory block, the factory block is used in all tiers of factory. So this is a secondary base with redstone dust. Okay. So this, close that out. Redstone dust with a secondary base makes a factory connector. And it gives me another factory connector. Got it. Okay, then we have a Theoricus cap is used from the tier 2 factory. So this is going to be either a primary or a secondary base. Well, it's like any block with an iron nugget. I got iron nuggets. So it looks like I could take an amaranth block and do it. Like I could take any one of these blocks and turn it into a cap. Cool. And I get another one. Okay, then the third one is a practicus cap. Again, it's any block with a gold. Okay. So, gold. And we'll go ahead and use one of these amaranth blocks again. Oh. There we go. And get the reward for that. Right now we're just sort of collecting all the building blocks. The Exemptus cap block is used for a tier 4 factory. Looks like any of our blocks again with a diamond. So let's put that back and grab a diamond. I'm betting the last one's an emerald. I'm betting the last one is an emerald. Because it's green in color, so I'm betting it's an emerald. Just going to take this one with me now. A Magister cap, it's an emerald. Totally saw that one coming. I don't have a lot of emeralds. I totally need to get that emerald bee. Okay. So we have all of those done. Now this we can't do until we are able to get essence. These are the different perks. Oh. Ooh. Feeding Frenzy 1 perk speeds up the spawn time by 20%. I probably have to make all 3 of these. Ooh. Increases the number of mobs. Beheading will generate skulls. Looting. Changes the looting level. So interestingly, this does not have those extra high special ones. Now this one, Scale the Summit. None of those showed Scale the Summit. To create higher tier versions of the Woot Factory, you need to use essence to create the blocks. These essence are generated by the factory when this perk is installed. Each level of this perk defines a number of rolls for the essence generation and a drop chance for each of the essence type. The factory tier determines what the chances are of each essence type. Tier 1 will be 1 chance to drop essence. Tier 2 will be 2 chances to drop essence. Tier 3 will be 3 chances to drop essence. So I think the first thing I need to do is use Scale the Summit to start building the essences so that I can get that line of quests done. And then I'm going to start making all of those different pieces and parts to knock out all the perk quests, right? A tier 1 factory, which that's what I want to start with, is a tier 1 factory, has a 5% chance to drop a shard between Celadon, Ceruleum, and Byzantium. Tier 2 has a 10% chance between those same 3 types. Tier 3 has a 20, Tier 4 has a 30. So I would need 2 Adeptus or 3 Magus. Oops. I need a Golden Carrot, a Netherwort, and a Neophyte. I think I could do that though. So there's the carrot. So there's the Scale of the Summit perk. So one of these is Scale of the Summit? Did I just not see it? Ah, generate essence to upgrade the factory. Okay, so it is here. Okay. So I know I need to build a tier 1 factory. Alright, let's put some stuff away so I can start gathering blocks. Let's put that away, that away. I can put my shield away. Let's put my that away. I'll put this away. That bucket. Put that away. No, not you. I need you. Okay, it says for a tier 1, I need 2 Amaranth blocks. So we need 2 of you. I need 2 factory connectors. I need 1 primary base. One perk slot. 1 heart. 1 ingredient importer. 1 loot exporter. 1 mob controller. And 1 cell, which that's going to be the you. Use on the factory heart to form, build, or validate a factory. Sneak right click to change modes. Place controllers and cells manually. If I want to build that factory. Okay. I've got all that. Now I just need to build one. We got the blocks. Tools. Intern. The tool should be used on a pre-placed heart. The current mode can be cycled by left-clicking it in the air. A pre-placed heart. I think I have to put it up in the air. But I'm not sure how high up. So I'm going to put the heart here, and I'm going to take those all down. Okay, then where did it go? There it is. Okay, so I'm going to left click in the air. So okay, pardon me. Expected sell at 188.87, 188.87, 1878. Okay, so I have to 188. Expected sell at 187, 188. Expected sell at 188, 87, 1878. I think the sell is expected here. And then no valid controller at 87. $87, $88, $89, $90, $91, $92, $93, $80. That's $87, $88, $89, $90, $91, $92, $93. $188.93. So 188. Wait. So 188. $187.7. It's got to be on the. Is it here? I think it's got to be here. No. It's got to be on this side. So it's got to be on that side. Take that off. Oh, give me this. It's got to be here. No. Is it? $18.77. It's got to be here. $188. 1877, and it wants it at 93. So this is 90. So this is 90. That's 91. It's got to be two. It's got to be two on top of that, right? So it's got to be. So if I'm standing on top of this is 92. Oh, it's got to be here. Here. Here? No valid primary controller at 188. Maybe squid's not a valid mob. $188, 93, 1877. That's the right location. But it does not like that mob controller. Okay. I think that what we have is we have right click. It says required tier 1. Let me look at the, no, not that. Machines, no. Basics, no. Mob controller. Place chest beside the loot exporter. Okay, I'm gonna need that. And that is the next to this. Do I place it next to the heart? No. Ah, darn it. Alright, try this again. I have too much stuff here. Let me drop my food. Put my shield away. Okay. And pick all you guys up. Okay. So let's go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Place the heart. Nope. Oh, darn it. Heart. And then I need to place the I put too many things away. Just a second. I want to take that off. Okay, it's expecting the cell here. $190, $191. Okay, so this would be back up one. $190. $190. 190, 191. No valid primary controller at 190, 91, 877. It has to be on top of this one. So, here. Hey, there we got it. Okay, we have our first factory. And we put a chest next to here. Now, this doesn't require any power. Oh, it is giving us raw squids. Yes. Oh, this is awesome. This is awesome. Okay, first thing we're going to need to do is we're going to need to get another chest so that this is bigger. So we can hold more stuff. This is awesome. Very, very awesome. Okay, so then change the looting level. So if we want this to go, now we can only have one perk in a tier 1. Oh, this is great. This is great. Now we don't have to worry about doing squid. And look how fast it's coming in. This is awesome. Totally cool. So in theory, we could set up tier 1 Woot towers for some of the other mobs like Fox or and those would be alternative options. The only limitation on this is keeping that tank full. Which this is full already. I just need to get a big tank there. Or, ooh, if I make an entangled block, which, surprise, surprise, I'm going to need another chest. I put it here, and I get my tool, And I pull that tank there, and then I do this linked here, and then I grab a fluid pipe here, and with this, and do this. Then I'm thinking this tank should then that loop should keep that tank full. I have found a valid tier 1 factory. Now, I put the layout guide like here. For a tier 2, I need a cell, 1 to 4 mob control. Is that 1 to 4 mob controllers? A loot exporter, an ingredient importer, 4 Theoria caps, a heart, 4 perk slots, 3 secondary bases, 1 primary bases, 11 factory connectors, 17 amber blocks, and 10 amaranth blocks. I think if I'm reading that right, that would be what it would take to upgrade this to a tier 2. We can put that back in there. I can take okay, it is 10 o'clock. We are not going to get to the Ender Dragon tonight as I had hoped, but I think we are in really good shape here because we've got a really good stockpile of that. But to make these, that requires the liquid enchant, and I now have this filled with pure dye fluid. So here's what I'm going to do. Even though there is some... what can I do here? I can make tons of dye fluid though. Here what we're going to do. We're going to move this one over to here. And let it fill with pure dye fluid. Then let's make another injection press. Oops. Okay, so I'm going to need another chest. And we're going to take 4 more of those. Oh, sleep. Okay, and these is that down here. Ah. Okay, that's set to dyes. We'll take that out, put the plate one on, and do that. Okay, and then we're going to do this, this, makes that. Then I'm going to need 2 pistons. And we're going to need a dropper. That gives us another injection press. We'll go back to Woot. And we'll put this one here. Okay. So then this one, this injection press will be dedicated to our dye processing. And this one will be dedicated to our liquefied enchantments. So then what we can try to do tomorrow is manufacture all of these perks. And then we need to get a whole lot of essences. So with a tier 1 factory, the chances of us getting essences is very, very small. So we're going to have to... Look at that, we already got our first stack of raw squid. That's so cool. Here's what I think I might do. Have I eaten that yet? I have, okay. Put that back there. I think no. Pipe. I thought I had. No, it's in one of my backpacks, isn't it? Yeah, got that. Let's do this. Let's run over here. grab that. Okay, we'll put this here. There. And then, oh, I'm out of item. Am I really? Am I really? Okay, we'll make more. Okay, we'll do this, and we'll do this, and then do this, and that's already locked. So if I do this, I don't need to put a filter on it because the only thing that can go into that drawer that is locked is the raw squid. Ha 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 ha. That's so smart. Now, hopefully, this won't fill up overnight, because I won't be able to check it until I get home from work tomorrow night. This is good. This is very good. Because then I should be able to set up a different one of these for another one, like off to the side here. I could maybe set up like 4 of these all linked to the same entangled block. I could maybe then do like 4 Woot farms all producing the raw meats needed for some of these. Like, I don't know if I've seen crabs. No, I know I've seen crabs somewhere. I just need to go find one. But I know JC is going to be helping with some mob cages here soon. So between him and I, some Woot farms, some mob cages, I think we're going to get that, we're going to get these skewers knocked out. And I'm hoping we're going to end up making enough skewers. He says he's got the soup done. I mean, ingredient-wise. He hasn't actually made them yet, but he's got the ingredients for it. So if between him and I, we can get the ingredients, I can actually then make all of the skewers for the entire server. And then we can actually set up a butcher shop at spawn that will be able to deliver said skewers to everybody. And we can have access to all of the various individual meats as well. Make that available to a Kumidori for the inn. And it'll be pretty awesome. I think what I'll do is I'm going to call it there for tonight. And we're going to try and pick it up tomorrow. And see what we can do about knocking out all of these various perk builds. We'll see if we have enough enchanted items to clean out of our storage to do all that. Because then the only thing we'd have left for Woot is collecting the essence. Which we have. Oh, damn, I just realized. We don't have the perk in there to be collecting it. Oh, I'm so dumb. I have to put the perk in. No wonder I don't have any. Okay, so now the perk is in there. Oh, I'm so dumb. I forgot to put the perk in. We already have like a teeny tiny chance of getting essence. But we have to have the perk in there, otherwise our chance is 0. Okay. Okay. So let me put that in there. Because I bet like Venom 2, don't need that. Nature's Blessing 6, I don't need that. I could definitely throw that one in. Aqua Affinity, I mean, I suppose I suppose that one actually wouldn't hurt. That one actually, the mining speed. That one actually probably is not a bad thing to have. That one, oops, I didn't. I could see some value in that one. Yeah, looting 5. All of these mana boosts. I have tons of these mana boosts. That one can go. 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 That one can. You see what I'm saying? There's tons of books, and I'm sure I've got tons of armor pieces, and I have some stuff I can use to get the items, I think. I think we'll be able to get enough over time to get the various pieces and parts we need. I'll be curious to see when we come in here tomorrow. Just in case, maybe we better put a storage upgrade on that. Because I don't want it to fill up. I just have a bad feeling if I don't do something, I'm going to have problems. So let's go ahead, put one of those on, just to give me a little peace of mind there. And when we come back tomorrow, we'll see how much raw squid I have. And if we get this thing over our 2,000 target, I think what we can do is we can take the mob controller off and replace it with a new mob controller for one of our other animals. And we can just keep rotating the mob controllers on our existing tier 1 factory. Because then all of the other pieces and parts are already in place without us having to upgrade. And then we can just see if we can get lucky on some of those essences. I think that's what we're going to call it tonight. We got a ton of Woot done, which is great. And I think we're in a position where we'll be able to get most of the perks done tomorrow. And then it's going to be a matter of waiting for us to be able to get the essences needed to make those blocks for the upgrades. Whether we do the upgrades or not, I don't know. But we'll need to get those blocks in place. But this is good. If we can use Woot to generate quickly the additional meats we need for the skewers between now and Saturday, we might be able to actually start making some skewers, which would be pretty flippin' awesome, I gotta tell ya. I mean, that would be pretty darn cool. But yeah, I am going to call it there for tonight. This has been Ragnamod 6. Except for the hiccup when the game crashed on me, we had a pretty successful stream. We got a ton of Woot done, and we will see what we can do about knocking out a big chunk of it again tomorrow night. I hope you guys enjoyed. Blake, I'm glad you were able to come and hang out for a little bit. That was awful nice of you. Hopefully you'll be able to come by again really soon. If you guys enjoyed tonight's Woot stream, I hope you'll drop a follow. And if you really enjoyed the content, please consider dropping a subscription. Remember, you can get a free subscription with your Amazon Prime membership. I'll be uploading tonight's stream to YouTube, where the entire archive of my Ragnamod 6 series can be found under Katiana Swift Arrow. And you can see my CT2 series and my DDS series archive there as well. And we will be back tomorrow night with some more Woot. And hopefully, if it all goes well, that Ender Dragon battle will be coming. So with that, I will bid you all a good night. Everyone, take care. Enjoy the basketball games. I know I will be for sure. And I have a sweater order to work on while I'm enjoying basketball on Thursday, so that will be awesome as well. So with that, I will bid you good night. And we will catch you tomorrow night for some more Woot.